playing some Expedition. Game in progress. Play now. Yeah, I'm sad about that. Wait, what? Hold on, I never played that. My dad play?
Foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest.
I haven't played.
I ain't gotta shut the cell off cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad being pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more.
Dad played. How dare he?
Mexican don't make pesos.
And we also had a football.
Welcome back.
Oh wait, no, I did do
Sports
this.
Coverage
Okay
of the
then.
NFL. We're in the second quarter as it's the Broncos in control of the football.
A blitz. Bro, I'm so sad about my game.
Here's first and 10. Here's Flacco off the play fake to Lindsey.
What?
Sanders has it over the middle.
Ay, muchacho.
Big play
I
on
have
the
not played
catch
this
and
in a
run,
while,
covering
and
34
my hands are tired from
yards.
yesterday. I
What
jammed
a
my
first
feet.
half this has been offensively. I mean, defensively.
1 minute warning
torch like
till
this.
halftime.
These receivers are
I mean,
actually
2 minute
wearing
warning.
them out. So two thoughts come to mind. One, get some oxygen to fill up your lungs a little bit. And number two, talk to your guys up front. You need a pass rush to help slow them down.
Throwing here on first down. Flacco. He'll find Lindsey here. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first
Oh my
down.
God, I'm about to play some music.
And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the first half.
And he's going to break our statistician Marvin, isn't he? Because Marvin right now is just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
Flacco now, pretty remarkable. 14 of 15 through the air, only one incompletion. And another first and 10 here. Now it's Flacco. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
You push him forward, you idiot!
Just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Know that I'm gone.
It'll be a
They see
gain
me
of
blowing
6,
up.
and
Now they
that'll
say
make
they
it
want
second
some.
down.
I got two main Glocks saying dancing.
It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, it's what...
Oh my God, bro! You gotta be joking me!
With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl, and the Broncos push further out in front. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
McManus's point after is good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown,
I'm about to take this, y'all! I'm about to take this all the way to the end zone! I know
this will be taken in at the 1.
They see me blowing up. They say they want my song. I got 2. You!
He'll take it up
Oh!
to 25.
It takes so many million people to tackle me!
And here now the offense heading back out there. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, nearly picked.
Oh my
And
God!
maybe lucky there.
He ran all the way to the end zone. He didn't even...
3rd down. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
I will give you the world, baby girl. You ain't out of the world.
On 1st down, Mahomes. a battle for it here, and this will be caught. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. So we've come upon halftime. So the halftime show in the Super Bowl abbreviated. Ready to go for the second half.
What?
The halftime show, quite a spectacle, but it's back to football for the second half.
They didn't even make
Super
it
Bowl
to
53. This is taken at his 4. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Here's Emmanuel Sanders now as he and the rest of the offense march back onto the field. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's
you sit down!
It really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Flacco from the gun. And that's complete to the tight end Hireman. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 and the 44. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. On first down, Flacco. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. Jeff Hireman, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. Well, Charles, while we have a moment, you know what we need to do here is give a nod to the new Hall of Famers who were brought into Canton and inducted on August the 3rd. Champ Bailey, Pat Bolin, Gil Brandt, Tony Gonzalez.
He just got trucked!
Ty Law, Kevin Mawai, Ed Reed, and Johnny Robinson, all part of the class.
Fantastic class. When you talk about guys who played at a top level, obviously they're Hall of Famers. But what I found interesting about it is you've got a great pass catcher, the best pass-catching tight end in history, and Tony Gonzalez. How would he like to work against his secondary?
Find your way.
Champ Bailey and Ty Law corner, Ed Reed and Johnny Robinson at safety. Good luck trying to get open against those 4.
Really?
What a matchup that would have been.
Are you serious?
For those gentlemen. Congratulations.
I'm tired of this crap.
Trees, man. You see this water? I guess it is okay. Come on, man. You got so much more.
I got a bag, go to do it again. I know what I do to your mans. No, I ain't shooting their hands. Looking at let's do it again. Crazy, huh? I'm done. I'm done. I can't do this. I'm not doing this so I can win. I'm doing this.
Will go down in history because they got the hair exactly right, and Ed had a ball up there in his Hall of Fame speech.
And remember, next year they're going to celebrate the centennial year of the NFL with a special class of 20. So get ready for those speeches.
I wonder if they'll do it like Johnny Robinson this year, who actually submitted a video instead of going up to the podium. And his speech was about 5 minutes long, which is probably about the right
Quarterback's finna run it! Quarterback's finna run it!
And they finally catch up to him.
Yeah, try me again. I dare you.
Take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Anytime you go backwards with a 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
Flacco on the money to Hireman, his tight end. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Left side here to Sanders.
Shut your butt down!
Will come at the 38-yard line. The crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
All right, that's it.
Gain still a ways to go, though. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. But with Damian Williams, it's notable that the Chiefs didn't make a play to go after a big-time running back in the offseason. The coaching staff said back in May they didn't want running back by committee. They trusted Williams to be their starter. You remember last year, he was forced into the starting role the final 3 games of the season due to attrition, and he really excelled. And then he was excellent in the playoffs against the Colts and Patriots. Strong indicator that he was ready to be the bell cow. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try to find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Line of scrimmage to the 31 now on 1st and 10. Williams fights off the defender.
Thanks,
bro! Brought down. That's a face mask. Certainly looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Defense.
No, I'm going to decline it. I'm going to decline it.
Hear that right? They declined the personal foul.
I'm getting this touchdown one way or another. I don't care. I ain't taking no free yardage. No. That's not how we do it.
All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused because they had to, because you're going to take the yards on that penalty each and every time.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 4 yards to pick up, first down.
Kelsey, I got you, my guy. I got you, Kelsey. I got you, Kelsey. I got you.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
All right, Kelsey, I do not got you, my guy. I'm so sorry. That's not going to
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Meanwhile, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, Patrick!
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
You can just see the dejection. Feel like nothing is working offensively. Running for it. Here's Hyde.
Yes!
But he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far. They've come up empty. And Williams is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Hey.
Damian Williams with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are back with a single score. He's got the hat trick, 3 touchdowns now.
Did you throw yours?
I didn't have mine. You've got yours. You've got one of those Abe Lincoln hats.
Yeah, and that stovepipe is going right out there for a nose for the end zone. 3rd time today. I think he deserves a tip of the cap.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite, but in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better. Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Set to start another drive, Joe Flacco and the Broncos. And you think he personally is evaluating his game so far? He was pretty good in the first half, been good so far here in the third quarter. He's got to like it, right?
Not looking for the dramatics here. Not
away from that goal.
The world on fire in terms of stats. It's almost like you're driving. Hands at 10 and 2, alert for anything out there, watching for trouble on the road, and making sure you get the team home.
The bus driver. See who can drive the bus here again on this drive. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
Probably because I'm
I think he got a yard to the 41.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Flacco looks to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Chief, what are you doing, my guy? Yo, quarterback, you all right?
That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air.
Let me see your blood pressure, my guy. I don't think you're all right.
And they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So make it 2 missed field goals for him now, but I have the sense.
Hey, Kelsey, I got you next round, all right? I got you next round.
Yeah, this is out of the range of just about anybody on planet Earth.
Our running back is hyped up. That's why I'm using him right now.
Drive it out low and
hope
that somehow you hit
bro, I got you, bro.
perfect.
I got you, Ben.
But no real chance for this one to go through.
No, Kelsey. Yeah, Kelsey, you got that X on you, dog. You got that X. You got that X. You're right.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Second broken tackle. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 short of the 10.
Kelsey, my
yards
guy.
the distance covered and a catch and run. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days that they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football? Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game.
Hey, Kelsey, let's go, my guy. 4th quarter.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Chiefs with a football buck with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. Off the draw, here's Williams.
Let's go, Swagger, my guy.
Touchdown.
I gotta heal up. I'm in corner right now.
With a
I'm good.
4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in the
1, 2, 3.
And let's not forget he had the receiving touchdown earlier. Now a trio of rushing touchdowns. Quite a performance.
I still got the ball. Let them ball.
His ability to do everything.
Patrick, run the ball. I dare you, guy. I dare you, my guy.
Because you can hand it to him as we've seen. They just had 3 rushing touchdowns. And, of course, throw it to him. He's caught 1 as well.
So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Hard. No, Chief. This ain't that easy. Oh, you got missed
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Butker.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to
Dogs
get you right back into the game. And that's the
I know what
spark
this
that
play
they were
is.
looking for.
We practiced this at practice. Holy crap. Holy crap. I know what this
is. Here for Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Sanders. 20, 10, and all the way home for a Broncos
You
score.
got to be kidding me.
Emmanuel Sanders with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead. And it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive. But without him,
oh my God, just give me the ball. Just give me the ball already. Just give me the ball.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily.
About to get popped, kid.
Long touchdown pass.
Running it on the sideline, boys! Running it on the sideline!
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
No, the
25. We won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter.
Hey, yo, you know what we're doing? I have not done this all game. Hey, guys, you know this play?
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's taken down. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
You know what, that's it.
Gotta give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Come on, Patrick. Patrick! Patrick! Patrick!
Delay of game, offense.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
I don't need to. Let's go, Lordy!
Mahomes to throw on second down. It's a safety in this ball game. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this fourth quarter.